I really love these types of indicators because number one, you'll never see this kind of indicators repainting, and number two, you're just going to use this indicator to know the direction of the market, and as well, you're just going to know support and resistance levels using this indicator. And so guys, there is a lot of indicators, but I choose the hyper trend by LuxAlgo indicator. I am here to explain why I really love this kind of indicator. If you are looking for any indicator as well, I can actually recommend this indicator because it works on real time, they do not repaint, and I was actually looking at this indicator using it, testing it on live market, and I saw also TradingView had picked this indicator among the best indicator. So that gives me an assurance for real. It is a great indicator. Remember, for you to use an indicator, you need an indicator that is working real time, an indicator that is not repainting, and an indicator that you can rely on anytime you want to trade. So guys, I just want us to insert the indicator, then I'm just going to show you, or rather explain to you, why I really love this indicator, and if you take this serious, this indicator will help you. So guys, to add it, just click on indicator tab, then I just going to type hype trend, this one by LuxAlgo. You click on it. Once you click on it, it will appear like this right on your chart. So guys, there is how the creator of the indicator explains about the indicator, or rather there is misconception also when it comes to these kinds of indicator. Imagine being told, when this channel, allow me to call it channel, slopes to the upside, that's an uptrend. When it slopes to the downside, that's a downtrend. Let's say you took your buy order right here, because it is actually sloping to the upside. Let's say you took your sell order right here, because it's actually sloping to the downside. That is so wrong, and you're going to get bad entries. You're just going to lose your money anytime. So guys, forget about that. Don't really keep that in mind whenever you want to use these kind of indicators, because I'm telling you, you're going to lose your money. So instead, what can you really do for you to really execute your trade? Number one, I say it is important to know about the top line, and it is important to know about the bottom line, and as I say that, most of you have already known, I mean support and resistance level. So the top line over here will be our resistance, the bottom line over here will be our support level. I know that what you all know, and as well guys, pay attention on the center line. So this indicator gives us this center line in different colors, like when it is in blue color you're supposed to buy, it is in red color you're supposed to sell. Don't keep that in mind, because this indicator sometimes they can disappoint, sometimes they can fail you. What do I really mean by that? Take this line as a plain line, not looking at different colors, just paying attention on the line. Ignore like blue color, white color, I don't know what, ignore all of them. I just want you guys to pay attention whenever it comes to a center line. You will forever see a center line when it comes to indicators like this. You know, some people compare these indicators with Bollinger Bands because of center line, which is okay, but center line is exactly what really runs this kind of indicators. How does it control? Because it tells you whether to continue buying, or rather whether to continue selling. Listen, you can be told take your sell order right here and the market continue buying, you understand me, but when you pay attention on the center line, you have reasons why you should hold your buy order. Even when it gets to this level, a reason why you should continue holding your sell order when it gets to this blue zone, and it's well explained right here, whereby you are supposed to look for your buying order. This failed and the market really sold. So imagine someone who took their buy order right here, they could have lost a lot of money. But guys, let me show you how you can use this indicator. When price, like for instance, breaks below the center line, which do not repaint, which works on real time. Let's see whether we will see examples on live market. Yes, we are on live market over here, and you can see the market is actually on the center line, and the price is actually reacting to the center line. It is going to make decision, or rather it's going to tell us, or rather to give us clarity, whether we just going to continue buying, or rather we're just going to continue selling. Centerline is actually working on real time, it is not repainting. So guys, when price gets to your centerline, what you're supposed to do is waiting to see where candlestick are closing at. Like for instance right here on 5 minutes time frame, Euro USD price has already crossed above the centerline. This selling candlestick pattern are actually above the centerline, but the live candlestick pattern hasn't closed yet. So what are you supposed to do? Wait until you see where that candlestick will close at, not the first one, but wait to see where the second as well will close at. Once they close to the downside, you're just going to sell. Once they close to the upside, you're just going to buy. You can see, like for instance, Over here it broke below the center line, it came up to this level over here, then it went back to the center line, reacting to the center line. It did not precede it to the downside, so someone who tells you like wait for price to come to this level and execute your buy order, sometimes it can work, but sometimes it can fail you. That's why you have to include your center line waiting to see where that candlesticks will close it, for instance, as we wait to see what is actually going to happen on live market. You can look at past events over here. When you look at this past event, you will see price really broke below the center line. Once it actually broke below, it reacted to the center line, then it actually proceeded to the downside up to this level over here. And if you can look closely, this was our minor level, and guys, you can see price was actually trying to push to the upside, but it was unable to, continuing to the downside. So that's how powerful this center line is as well. You took your buy order right here. That tells you you can target this level over here to be your take profits. So guys, what we have right on live market over here, we have a bearish candlestick pattern having closed below the center line. We have the second candlestick pattern reacting as well to the center line. So there is a probability this market will actually proceed to the downside. Center line will guide you, and it's very, very, very important. So guys, this happens to all time frame, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes time from 1 hour, but what you basically supposed to know is actually following all the rules must be met. So guys, I've shown you what you can expect on live market, and basically that is actually what is happening. Though the bullish candlestick pattern is trying to push to the upside to the downside because it's actually reacting to this level, but I'm telling you this market will actually proceed to the downside. Let's give it some time and we're just going to see where it is actually going to head to. So guys, as well, you can check this on different time frames. Let's see what is actually going to happen on live market. All you really need right now is patience, because it is actually on the center line. But my whole point, guys, I wanted to show you how the market reacts on the center line. It really reacts to the center line as well, guys. Let's say you want to take your sell order right here. You can target the center line to be profit. If it happens to break below, you can continue holding your position. If you happen to take your buy order on your support level over here, you can target the center line. If it happens to break above, you can continue holding your position. That's how important and this indicator is. I really love this kind of indicators because they will not disappoint. Like it is repainting and it's not working on real time. The only thing you really need is a good strategy when you're using this indicator, waiting to see why a candlestick are actually closing at. I'm waiting to see where this candlestick will head to, because it will have to proceed to the downside. This market is actually going to sell. Yes, let's wait and see. Testing everything on live markets, 5 minutes time frame. Forex needs patience. Patience is a virtue that really pays. If you're not patient, you're going to lose a lot of money in Forex because it needs patience. So guys, this is 1 hour time frame. You can expect the same strategy, because you can see as well, when you can look on past event, price was actually reacting to the center line. Center line is actually everything you really need for you to make trading decisions. There is a probability of this market selling. I told you that, and yes, it is happening. Okay, so it's good to test everything on live market, seeing how the market is actually behaving. And so guys, success in everything you do. Continue working hard, because I really know one day your hard work will pay you. So guys, road to 10K subscribers, kindly let yours count. And yes, it is selling. Okay, so guys, allow me to leave. At this point, I've tested everything on live market, telling you the expectation of the market, and you've seen it is indeed to the downside. Okay, bye guys, see you soon in my next video.